Yo, what's up YouTube? You know who it is, you know what it is, man. It's your boy Double S, back with another tutorial. Got a wave cut right here, and he needs to work on his crown area. A lot of wavers don't get into that crown area, you know what I'm saying? You gotta brush that crown area real good. A lot of times there's a lot of brushing down here, just like, you know, occipital on down, maybe just a little bit above the occipital on down, but you need to get up here in that crown. And a lot of them don't, so he needs to work on that. So I also like to give good consultations on things that they're trying to achieve. Your client trying to achieve something or get somewhere, it's your job as the barber to help them achieve that. Giving them tips, giving them solutions, giving them product maybe they need to use, studying their hair, telling them if their hair is too dry or if it's too weak. So it's our job as the barber to give them those pointers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm letting him know that he needs to brush the crown. You're gonna see in the video that he's waving, he's dipping, but he needs to do more whipping. So the longer the hair is, the easier to control. He needs to, you know, brush his hair. When I used to wave, I used to brush my hair in the shower. I was brushing my hair every freaking wear. In class, I always had a brush in my back pocket. Right before I sat down at my desk, I had to take my brush out, because you can't sit on a brush. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit on the brush, it's gonna be uncomfortable. So I used to take my brush out and I used to be sitting right there on my desk. When I get the urge, if you don't believe me, here goes some pictures right here. You know what I'm saying? This picture is from 2013. I was dipping. Even my brother was dipping. And that's from 2014. So I'm in this wave thing, man. I know what's going on. When you a waver, you got a brush. To be honest, man, I don't care about no products. I don't care about nothing else. Brush your hair. Barbers, we don't like dirty hair. We hustling, so we don't really have the time, which I feel like that's why I'm an advocate for. Like, we should start putting in the time for clean hair. I don't know no salon stylist doing hairstyles with dirty hair. You feel me? And I feel like barbers, we shouldn't either. Man, I tell all my wavers,
you better wash your hair.
If you're a waver, I feel like you should be washing your hair anyway, because I feel like wavers just take care of their hair more than anybody else, because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to have waves. I'm making this intro too long, man. I'm about to chop this shit up. But yeah, this the cut, man. We about to get into it. Right now I got the one guard open, just knocking everything down. This is what you call wavelength. You know what I'm saying? When the one guard is open. This is a TBG beat. You know what I'm saying? The beat guys. One half me, one half that boy the truth. He got a YouTube page too, so y'all go check that out. That boy the truth. I'll put his link in the description. But yeah, we made beats together, so that's what you're hearing now. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep using the comb, and when I do what I do is comb the hair in the direction the grain is going, and make sure I cut that area. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling y'all before in the intro, look at his crown right here. He needs to work on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to cut it the way it needs to go, but he needs to work on his crown. He needs to brush that crown. The waves are very light. They're very light in that area, so that's what he needs to do. Brush that crown. Also, you see in the front there, his tape line has light spots. So what I did there was close the guard all the way at the one and knock that down some, and then went back to my one open and continued to knock it down to the same level. See right there in the crown, I'm making sure that I'm combing in the way the crown is going. That's very important. Alright, so right now I'm going ahead making that guideline with the FX trimmer. You know what I'm saying? Getting it real crisp. I love this trimmer, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. I think I probably never use another trimmer ever. Like, with the open, with the Babyless gold clipper. You know what I'm saying? Getting them guidelines right. Then I closed it, started knocking the line up and fading up. All the way closed the notch, the half notch, like the notch in the middle, which would be the third notch, and then work my way up to the fifth notch. And then even try to come back down. That's it. Show the world what you got. Show the world what you got. Show the world what you got. Come here, come here.
Why you got me on the folks' camera?
You always been on my camera. Come on.
How y'all doing? Whatever.
Show what you got. Look at this. She got the.
Yes. Okay.
She part of the Gold Club.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm working with. She's happy. I'm proud. I'm proud.
Now why you gonna put my silly face on there?
Cause that's what it's about. Her cuts on Instagram, I put her on the bottom too, man. She got the FS trimmers, man. She gonna see them things hit. She couldn't stop talking about it, man. She loved them things. So right now I'm on the one open, and we started our guideline, and then we close, knock that bottom line out, or lighten it up. You're not gonna really knock it out, but you can lighten it up, and then use the 0 to knock out the line. Now we're on a 1.5 guard open. Then that area, so that blend can blend right real nicely into that one open. So right now I got the one open knocking. I got the one open knocking that thing down. Some more just detailing, man. Now I'm using my corners. I didn't want to go to my half guard. I went straight to open from the one close. Sometimes that works, depending on the texture of hair. With him, it does, so that's what I did it. But if you want to be safe, you can go in with that half guard, halfway on the lever, and then all the way closed until you get to the open. And like I said, man, I'm just detailing now, so I went back to the one, and I want to hit some dark spots. Detailing is your own swag, man, so you gotta use your eye and find out what's going on where you wanna knock them dark spots out. Alright, so this is why I like clean hair. This point right here. Do you see that? You see the white line is creating? And that's because the skin's clean and dry and there's no oil. The hair is clean. This is why I prefer to cut clean hair, man. And I think I'm gonna be saying that for the rest of my career. Like, I'd rather cut clean hair. Look at that, man. It's creating a white line. I don't gotta use no pen, no nothing. Cause clean hair gonna do that regardless. Hitting it with the shaver. Alright, now we're just gonna start that low ball line. You don't want sideburns, so I'm gonna knock those out anyway. I like to go ahead and do this part too, because that hair that's touching the ear right there in the front, you can do it before or after you fade, but most of the time that hair get cut right there anyway, so I like to see it gone so I can have that space on the side over there, on that right side just above the ear. Going in open, and we went close, fade it up, and then right now we're gonna thin it out. So I think this part is what makes my cuts different. I don't go in straight with the one. I like to thin it out. I like to blend down, because I don't want to go no higher than where I'm at. So I blend down and I blend. So now I'm taking the 1.5 and I'm softening it up even more. All the way down till I close the guard, till I close it. Until I close the lever. I'm going all the way down. Going with the grain, knowing that the one open. And so I skip the 0 and go straight to the open. And I'm using the corners. You feel me? Knocking them spots out. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just round off that tape line. And when we do it one side, you do it to the other. I'm gonna be quiet, just let y'all watch this. Man, in the comments, man, just let me know like how you really feel about clean hair. And what I said earlier in this video, like salon stylists, they wash the hair. They're not doing any styles or anything like that without clean hair. You know what I mean? I just feel like with clean hair, everything cuts better. Tape line cuts better. There's no damage to your clippers. You know what I'm saying? No damage to your clippers. Hair fall right off the clipper. So right here with the tape line, I'm going in. Like I said, he was growing his hair out for at least about 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks. He's in high school, so he doesn't really get his hair cut that often. Because he paid for his own cut, so you know how it is in high school. But right here, I'm kind of just giving him what I call a professional pushback in some of his light areas, just to have it look full. You know, sometimes in the tape line, you're gonna have to go back just a tad bit. I'm not talking about a major pushback. We're talking about something like a professional pushback. And the hair flaps over the tape line anyway. So when you grow it for a while, that front end, that front hair grows longer. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage and never touch the natural line, depending on what texture of hair you're dealing with. Pretty much all textures, but some textures are a little easier to work with than others. Let's see what's going on. This man got a blow.
You blow dry, man. You hair dry. Look at that, look.
Well, you blowing some stuff around, boy. Yeah. Blow that over here.
I bet you that.
Nah. We already. I've been cut. We got hair on the ground. Man, that's John the barber, man. owner of the shop, man, he always doing something crazy, man. Like, I tell you, talking about his blow dryer. All right, you on that beard now? Getting cleaned up, man. Look at that fade, though. Like, man, and the waves. Like he dipping. He just gotta work on that crown. Okay, so this little area right here, I see I need to do a little bit more work. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to go back and do some more cleanup. You know what I'm saying? The details. Don't be scared. I want to be very transparent the way I cut, because everybody not perfect. We can be perfect on social media, but that's fake. I ain't trying to be fake. Like, I want to show y'all the real, because people get discouraged when they see a lot of good work and it doesn't match up to their work. You know what I mean? Like, be in competition with yourself. Look at what you did and then correct it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in competition with other people. Be your own competition. So I'm in competition with me. I'm trying to be better than me yesterday. So these videos, I'm kind of looking at them like, yo, they clean. What can I do? What can I do to even make them better? I might be showing y'all a tutorial, but I still be thinking like, what can I do to make this cut better? Because I know it's more growth. Now this is with no enhancements, son.
That's enhancement. Man, you got enhancements on my man.
No, I don't.
That's enhancements.
I ain't got no enhancements on my man.
Okay, that's enhancements.
No enhancements.
Nah, but see, he's still young. He's still young. He got his tape line is still dark. You know
what that mean?
Because he's young. He ain't started to receive yet. You know, when you're older, that's when you have to use them enhancements.
Nah, we gonna put some enhancements on it.
And you gonna put enhancements, okay.
I'ma still put enhancements, but we don't need it. There's a big debate about the enhancements, but I like using the fibers. You know what I mean? They don't last. Then it's not like color or anything like that, but it just make the tape line pop. You know what I'm saying? It does, because of that contrast. You feel me? I do hit it with the holding spray. But it's not like color, you know, it's not like an air compressor, you know, spraying it with color or anything like that, so it's not gonna last. I'll tell people that, so, you know. No, I ain't use no pen. That's clean hair. I ain't throwing shots, man, I'm just saying. We get the white lines without it. Drawing them on. We can draw, but we ain't gonna draw. Just the cut, man. Wave cut, man. Right here, this the area. It's the area we trying to work on. Gotta get that to connect. You know what I'm saying? Got the brush. Up, man. How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Fresh. Bruh, please take your Nikon. Nobody care about the Nikon, man. Get your camera out of here, man.
Nah, it's just real quality. Quality that you produce your eye. This ain't real quality. Let me show you real quality. You don't see real quality? Look at the quality of that video right there. Unedited, uncut, just straight raw footage. Look at crystal clear quality.
Look at that cut though.
I ain't worried about the cut. I'm talking about the quality of
But
the
the
video.
cut fire.
This video right here ready to be sent out to the world. You don't have to do no editing in this shit, right?
My man got to go, man.
Ain't got to do no editing.
Man.
It's ready. Told you to get a Nikon.
I don't care about the Nikon, man.